I'm Brittny Hutchinson, and it's now time for the Up Next segment. We'll meet Iview from Seaview.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Say big chain, big pendant. Pocket them fat like it pregnant. Goes up on my belly, ready. And everything in the clipper carry vengeance. Big chain, big ring, 7 series, big engine. The journey is so long, it's like if I give the journey, the book is big, you know what I mean? In a real life. It's been a tall journey, man, may I tell you. Tall journey, you know what I mean? Rough journey as well too. Yeah,
along the journey, what the producers you've done work with?
Well, I work with Pree Alliance, you know what I mean? Alliance Next Generation. I work with a lot of producers. I work with Ras Gikes. Big up Ras Gikes, you know what I mean? Because he was the one where I could have got him through at any time and vice and, you know, anything I want to do. You know what I mean? Him gone to England now. You know what I mean? So, big up to Ras Gikes. I do work with Benji, that are friends for real. You know what I mean? I do work with Strap Up Records. Thanks play through the stereo. Them heart black like the biscuiteria. Come with fake smile and think me no know like for them brain fast and my one. Hey, me say me know them no real.
What's it been like here in Seaview Gardens? I mean, how has the home turf embraced the talent?
Well, everybody know me in a scheme, you know, and that's why I say I do it yes already. You know what I mean? So I just out there now. You know what I mean? Because I try to even compete with the other artists, them I say I come up because them give me my homage as an artist on the ground. So as I say, I do it in a Seaview already. So I just road now.
And what you have out right now that's on YouTube?
I have Big Chain, I have Mind Game, I have Real People. A lot of songs I have out on YouTube right now, man. And I'm getting a good feedback, you know what I mean? I'm getting a good feedback because I'm not buying views or anything, and if you look on my views, them, it a connect. Rich, but me keep it like KFC recipe. First class in a plane or limousine. Me tour the world and me never seen. I know chopper them a run of them, boop of more money than the whole of them. Big chain, big pendant. It's like when I go in some community here, them try for earth artists. Them not really do that in a Seaview. A Seaview you can walk the four corners of Seaview as long as a music you do. Because Seaview take them artists very serious. Yeah, I plan to make my mark, you know what I mean? Plan to make my mark. Just like everybody else, you see me? Yeah, man. Pull up on a bra off, be a gal a walk past. See the silver Benz and things say a la boss. But a soda vitch I make a link with a broad boss. Recipe for rich, me coulda tell you but me not talk.
It's now time for our Mix Master segment. And shutting it down is DJ Shotty Shane, who will talk about his music career.
Mix Masters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
Hey, Ashensia representing for the one and only Shotty Shane. Big up yourself. You're the baddest. You're blessed. Remember, first thing in the morning, when Shotty Shane wake up, him thank God for life. Everybody knows that Shotty Shane are the best.
I know me represent for the baddest sunshine.
For today's Mix Master segment, we're here in Port Moresby, Sunshine City. For today, we'll be talking to Shotty Shane, DJ/Billboard producer. We'll be talking to him to know more about him and, of course, his journey in music.
Anyway, Shotty Shane, Jesus, man of fire like one pack of matches. Everyone make up one bag of grand fire lashes.
So, how did you get your start in music?
Actually, how I got started, a friend of mine who goes by the name of DJ De Niro, he introduced me to music a couple of years ago. You know, I basically used to go over to his house. I see him doing and learning actually. I basically started to learn myself. I got interested. You know, my first thing was that I wanted to talk, which was to use the microphone and him say, well, yeah man, you can talk on me mix, just as a joke. You know, I started going there and learning, watching and learning, and from that was the journey.
So how did you come by the name Shotty Shane, and what's your actual name?
Shotty Shane, I think that came from a female actually. Yeah, it did. And my actual name is Orlando Chance.
Shotty Shane, East Side. Brick pam brick. Brick pam brick pam brick.
So you work on radio
Right.
at SunCity,
Right.
and you play at parties and events.
Yes.
So which would you choose if you had to choose? Which would you prefer?
From radio to parties? All right, that's a hard one, you know.
No.
Because I think I would choose radio.
Why radio?
Why radio? I think it's a wider audience when you're actually doing the craft.
So paint me a picture,
Right.
right? You're at a party, you're in front of the crowd, you're about to start juggling. How do you read the crowd?
I look to see who is actually here. You know, whether it's a mixed crowd, it's an older crowd, it's a younger crowd. I think it has to do with that. You have to look to see who is actually there in the crowd with you before you even start playing.
Tell me
Right.
some of the artists you have worked with.
Known artists. Recently, I've worked with Conscience. I've worked with Cyclone. Worked with QQ. Worked with Ioctane. I've worked with RDX. I've worked with Razor B. I have a couple projects out with Razor B. He has songs on his EP. I think I have 3 songs on his EP also. Recently, I've worked with iWater. You know, that's one of the major ones that's coming out soon. And there are some other young artists also.
Rolex by my wrist, I bust down. With that, I gotta give it a bitch. Custom, man, I make the money fast. No funds, fat him, park up a gate front. Sell me a bills bag with a match number.
So do you believe that there are more opportunities now to break up and coming talent compared to back in the days?
Very much. It's much easier. Much easier. Because I think back in the days, it was more hard based on how to get into a studio, how to get things recorded, you know, how to get on a platform. Now it's so easy. You can get on a platform just by uploading something on your phone.
On social media?
Yeah, I see a majority of the artists, they are breaking now through TikTok, which is that new phenomenon that's happening now.
What's your favorite genre of music?
My favorite genre, I think, would be dancehall. You know, dancehall is the genre for me because I think dancehall expresses so much. You know, it has so much different aspects to dancehall. Yeah. I love hip hop to a level. You know, I'm getting into Afrobeat now. I'm a huge soca person. I think soca is my second genre.
So what do you bring to the table as a DJ?
As a DJ, I think yes, you need to strive to be different. You can't be like everyone else. You know, and I think people will book you for your personality. People will book you for how you play and stuff like that. Not everybody plays the same, so DJs are different. So people get booking based on different reasons.
Until we jump in at the grave, until we jump in at the grave, Shotty Shane brave. Until we jump in at the grave, until we jump in at the. Now run left my friend in a war that me know. Shotty Shane brave, and that's how we grow a big.
So in 5 years' time, where do you see yourself musically?
Musically, I just want to achieve more. I think the main goal is to become a household name. You know, whether it's on the side of production or whether it's on the side of being a DJ. I think that's one of the main things for me right now.
Thank you so much for being a part of today's Mix Master segment, Shotty Shane.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, contract, yeah.
After the break, we meet Gilly, the master of oyster and conch in Harborview. We're still here at Bahia Principe.
Ray and Never, Puri culture, yo! New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep we country, rear rum it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum a celebration time.
I feel the culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
And if you overprove from what just I do it to the culture.
Years are old, drink responsibly.